Okay. Oh, the music's not on. Music on. Good. So lie down, everyone. I don't like the look of that. I think I will. I think we'll go musicless today because I don't want to risk it. Really hiding. Shut my door with the illusion that we're in a yoga studio. Right, let's see if this works. Good. Shavasana. Most people away this week, but thank you very much, all 10 of you, for being here. 11, should I say? So deep relaxation, enjoy the silence. Managed not to start too late. So 5 minutes of gorgeous Shavasana. Breathe deeply into the belly. Feel yourself broadening everywhere, across the hips, across the shoulders, toes dropping out. Even the back of the head feels like it's melting into your block or the floor. Have an opportunity now to lengthen your breath. Let me see your bellies rising and falling. 3 more minutes of Shavasana. Well earned Shavasana. Make sure you go deeply into your relaxation. Be very aware that you are trying to get every muscle, every bone in your body to soften and relax, to sink down into your mat. If your mind starts to wander, bring it back to your breath and that feeling of the belly rising and falling. Soften the jaw, soften your forehead. Lovely, everyone. Let's stretch. A lovely 5 minutes of Shavasana. Lift the hips and buttocks, push your heels away, tense your whole body. Oh, big yawn, big stretch. And release. Good. Just hands down by your sides, and we're just going to do one knee into the chest, then release the leg long, and then the other one. Actually, I've changed my mind. Let's do the same one over and over. So do the right in and right out. Just continue on the right side. Just hands by your sides. Just loosening up the hip. Lovely. Good. Change sides left. Good. And then take your right knee and hug it. Lift the head up, forehead to knee. Lift the left leg and then just rotate the ankles. One way, lovely, and then the other way. Great. And release. Lower the head down. Change legs, lift the head, squeeze the knee in strongly, rotate the ankles. Yes, excellent. Change direction. Perfect, good. Then feet flat on your bolster or on the floor, if your lovely Neil on his holidays. Just draw the knees side to side. Feel comfortable. Just make sure there's that connection. So when the knees go up to ceiling, the feet flatten and then draw to the other side. So make sure there's that connection. Feet completely flat with the knees up and then drop to the other side. So feel that the twist is in 3 parts. With a little pause at the top and then over. A little bit wider with the knees for me, Kathy. So feet wide. Stop in the center. That's lovely, Jill. Good. Over to the other side. Stop in the middle. Deep breaths. Lovely. Excellent. Good. Palms turn down, out at 90 degrees. Just lift up your right. Actually, we'll all roll our bolsters away. Lift up your right leg and circle to the ceiling with a lovely soft knee. Maybe point the toes a little bit. So you're drawing a big O in the ceiling. If that feels too much on the back, your O can be in the wall ahead of you. You just find the space where you want to do your yoga art. Good. And then right leg down, left leg, soft knee. So either circle to ceiling or circle to the wall ahead of you. Good, change direction. Good, and bring the feet to the floor. And then just lift the head, knees into chest, and then head down, feet to the floor. So strong on the belly. So I want you to remember those zips. Zip up and then pull back with the belly. Okay, and then in, forehead to knees, and then relax down. Pull in your abs as you bring the knees to the floor, strong on your abs. Okay, and then up. Elbows push into the floor, chin in, and then down. Feet to the floor. Good, and then up. Exhale, head is up, elbows pushing into the floor, and then down. Very nice. Last one, exhale, up. Chin tucked in, really pull in your abs. And come down, good. And then you just lengthen your right leg away, then step it in, and then left leg lengthens away and bring it in, and just keep stepping one into the other. But when you lengthen the other leg, really push it away, push the heel away before you step. So nice, do it with real awareness. Pay full attention of what your lower body is doing. Good. Heel away, step. Heel away, step. Brilliant. Good. Last one on the left. Okay, we interlock the fingers behind the head, lift the head, clasp the hands, chin tucked in, elbows in, lengthen your right leg away. And the circle now is really small to the front where you're looking. Keep the chin tucked in, elbows in. Lovely stretch of your cervical spine, your neck. Good, change direction. Yes, very nice. Any cramping, soften the knee some more, and then right foot down, left leg long, and circles. Engage your core. Whilst your head's up, it always engages the core. Just be aware that that's happening. Lovely, change direction. Lovely, and bring it in. Hands down by your sides. So let's remove the block first. Hands down by your sides, and then just lifting and lowering in a gentle bridge. Good, inhale up, exhale down, and up, and down, and up, and down, and up, and down. Lovely, good. Squeeze the knees again. Start to rock, engage your core so you can come to seated position. And just legs crossed. Okay, lovely shoulder rolls. Brilliant, change direction. Good, then just up and down. Good. Thanks for that, Rufus. Out the way, Rufus. And then just turn to the left-hand side. Look over your left shoulder for a gentle twist. And then back to the center. And before you twist the other way, just want you to bow forwards, chin tucked in. And then you lift the body up and twist the other way. Very nice. And then bow forwards. And then lift the body up. Lovely straight spine. Then bow forwards, round the back. And lift up. Deep breath in and exhale. Letting the head hang. Feel the curvature of the upper back across the shoulder blades. And then sit up again. So right leg long, left leg squeezed in. So another spinal twist. So I want you to hug your right knee and twist to the left. Both shoulders level. Do not lean back or lean forward. Stay in a neutral spine. So spine is straight upright. Find a comfortable position for your left hand. I don't mind where it is as long as it's keeping your left shoulder down. And it's also helping you to twist. Make sure your right foot's not on holiday. It's pushing the heel away, toes up to ceiling, and your right kneecap is facing the ceiling. Now, can you wrap your left arm around your right knee, please? Yeah. I think you're doing a different side to everyone. Okay, lovely. And then we change sides. He's on holiday, we'll let him off. Okay, and then that's it, yeah. And then twist. So hug your left knee and twist, lovely. No, it's your right knee, sorry. Hug your right knee, look over your right shoulder. Sit up very tall, deep breaths. Good. Turn to the front. Still, we're just sitting on the ground. Turn your toes out. So legs as long as you can. And then, so knees up to ceiling. And then when you turn your knees out, automatically the knees bend and your heels are still together. So that's the longest diamond shape you can do. And then just fold forwards over the legs. See if you can reach the heels and just gently pull on your heels. Toes can actually point a little bit at this point. And let the head relax. And it's lovely. The soft hamstrings means the back is released a bit, so you can just flop forwards happily. Hopefully you're happy flopping forwards, hopefully. And then breathe. Good. Gently roll up. Keep the legs where they are. And then gentle side stretch. Let's all mirror me. So come over to your, stretch over to your right. With a lovely neckline. That's it, Vanessa. Very good. And then change sides. Feels a bit weird without music, but just enjoy the silence. Okay, feet up, toes up, and we just want to reach up out of each hip. So just stretch. Opposite hip lifts to the arm that's stretched the most. Lovely. And then release. Exhale, hands down. Just a little fold forwards. Inhale up. Exhale. It's like a swallow dive, but from seated. So nothing too major. You can point the toes a bit, actually. It feels quite nice. Inhale up. And have very soft knees if you're feeling it's too strong in the back. Exhale down, inhale up. Lovely, everyone. Exhale down. Inhale up. Perfect. Good. Let's come up with actually socks. Finally, socks off. And then from seated, we come onto kneeling poses. So onto all fours. The leggings are falling down. Okay. Okay. So just wiggle out the hips, just sway the bottom from side to side. Let's let the head hang. And swaying. Good. And then dip and round. Very gently, don't overdo it. My back's a bit tweaky, so I am going less. Always go a little bit less if you have a tweaky back in your cat-cow. Yeah, we're still doing it. Still mobilizing the spine. Lovely thing to do. Good. And then roll up. We want to put the block underneath the knees now. This lengthens the femur bone. And then we just tuck your toes under into our camel. So gently arch back. Put some pressure into your toes. Let's bend those toes, get them involved. Good. Layer. Oh, need to get undressed. Yeah. Okay, stay in your camel. Good. Then neutral. See how your knees feel about sinking into your heels. You might only want to hover back down. It's in hero pose, but your toes are tucked under. Again, we're just making sure we're using our toes. Okay, and then you stretch the body back up. Keep those toes tucked under. Push down. Good. Or hover. See how your knees are. Not every knee wants to do this. So listen to your knees and then sink down. Or your toes, to be honest. Hopefully, Nikki, you're all right. I know. Okay, yeah, be careful. Good, lovely. Up and then just onto all fours again. We're going to come in and out. Actually, lift the toes off. Keep the knees on your bolster, but on your block, rotate the ankles. One way and then the other way. Very nice downward dog. Okay, so we're literally coming in and out quite quickly. So exhale. Inhale, knees down, because we've got the lovely block supporting our landing. So exhale, downward dog, inhale, knees down. Okay, so we're going to keep doing that over and over. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Last one, exhale, inhale. Perfect. Good. Stay, because it's kind of nice having this lovely block cushioning, apart from Neil. Sorry, Neil. And then right leg forward into your lunge. And it will be a short lunge, which is just as nice, really. And then you just lift up with the arms in the air. And gently arch. And just aim the hips forward. And you'll feel it very strongly in your left thigh. Good. Come down. I want you to do a short kneeling triangle now. So that means same height, same hand as leg. So it's your right leg that's forward. So it's your right hand that drops to the floor. And either place your hand on your waist, your left hand on your left hip, or sweep the arm straight up in the air. And the palm faces the wall that you're facing with your face. That makes sense. That's it. Good. Okay, so now Vanessa, just turn your head. That's it. Just turn your head away from me. Yeah. Otherwise it's going to hurt your neck. Good. Simply swap hands and rotate the other way. Good. And then onto all fours once more. Before we do the other sides, a bit in and out of, talk about extremes. Last week, not much downward dog. This week, lows. Okay, tuck your toes under. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, rest. Exhale. Inhale, rest. Exhale. Inhale. Last one, exhale. Inhale. Perfect. Let's get that left toes forward. And we do our little arch. So we want to have arms up, hips forward. Lovely. Feel it in your right quad. Right front of thigh. Deep breaths. Okay. And it's your left leg that's in front. So bring that hand down in front of your left leg. I'm just going to spin around. Otherwise I can't admire you. Okay. And then you do that. So right arm up. Very nice. And remember, if that doesn't feel good for your top hand, you can place it into the lower back. Good. Okay, and then you simply swap hands. Nice, good. One more hokey cokey in and out of downward dog. So push into the heels, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Any shoulder injuries, just don't do any more or come down onto the elbows, exhale. Oh, inhale, slipped on the carpet, and then exhale, inhale. Excellent. Let's have a little bit of a rest in swan. That was marvelous. So just relax down, forehead on the floor, elbows softening. Lovely, everyone. Knees together. Tuck your toes under, lifting the body, coming into a forward bend. So just come in however it's safe for you to do that. Then hang over the legs. Let the head relax. Just allow gravity to pull you closer and closer down. If it doesn't feel right on the spine, bend your knees, hold your thighs. Otherwise, just hang. Shimmy out the shoulders. Just become heavier and heavier. Weight in the toes and the heels. Let's nod our heads. Yes, shake our heads. No, really nice. Stretch out of the neck. Now bend into your knees. Bring the arms back behind you as if you're Eddie the Eagle and you're skiing down a very steep slope. Just keep the belly over the thighs. And then swing the arms down and then gently roll up a vertebra at a time. Well done. That was lovely. Okay. Let's come onto our mats and let's just go sort of normal mat width. So if you've got your mat that way, and then you can just be that wide apart. Okay, that makes it easy. And everyone's facing me, which would be lovely. And then we tick top down each side. Lovely deep breaths. Good necklines, everyone. No one's flopping their heads around too much. And then you just want to keep the hands on the thighs and hips forwards and back. But it's kind of just a resting way of doing it. You're not really engaging the muscles as you do it. You're just loosening the body. Lovely, Kathy. Good. Lovely, flowy movement. Good. And then soften the knees and circle round. Good. Change direction. Perfect. Good. Let's try a little balance now. So arms out. Lift your right leg up. And then I want us to come into tree, but without adjusting anything. So it's probably easiest to do low tree with foot into the area of your leg just below the knee. Don't push into the knee. That's a very bad idea. Just below the knee. Your heel should be just below the knee. Good. And try and get the hip as open as you can. Lovely, Nikki. Good. Lovely shoulders, everyone. Keep them low. I'm just checking Cheryl's not holding on to something behind that door. Good girl. Good. Got to check her, Steve, don't we? Okay, other knee up, your left knee. And then draw it out and get into that position. Heel just below the knee. Lovely. Arms lengthening and deep, deep breaths. Oh, I see. Oh, thanks. Cheryl's waving. She's not holding on to anything. Very good. You know how I don't like a cheat? See, this is my fault. That was, yeah, you weren't supposed to copy me there, but thanks, Kathy. Oh, that's commitment to my yoga classes. Okay, so let's come down and we'll roll down again. So just roll the shoulders, roll the spine. And when you hang over this time, I want you to hold the opposite elbow. Quite a bit of weight in the toes and the heels without falling over. Good, bend the knees, roll up. And those arms come up, lovely. Good, keep hold of the elbows. And we're going to drop to the left, but then turn the hips to the right. Okay, kind of turning the chest up to ceiling. That's it. And so you can see the difference. This is me just straight on. And I'm really pulling that left elbow, right elbow, sorry, back as you twist and turn. That's it. And you'll feel that you're rolling over on one foot, and that's fine because it's helping you counterbalance. And then you come to neutral. And then you turn. Okay, no, you don't. You then go that side. Sorry. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, go to the right and then you turn. Very good. And your left toes want to turn out, and that's okay. You allow that to happen, and your right knee might bend a bit, but keep rotating the chest up. Excellent. And back to center. And whilst we've got our lovely arms up here, we'll do another balance. I want you to lift your right knee. And that's all you're doing, is lifting your right knee and breathing. Good. Sweep the arms down, hands on the waist, and do the other leg. Don't forget to breathe, deep breaths. Perfect. Well done. Okay, I'm just to have a little bit of water before we do a few seated. Where's my water? So yes, grab some water. And also, if you bring your strap involved with that. You're sitting on your block. Don't worry if you don't have anything. No. Your left leg is long. Draw the right knee in. And if you want to, I'm finding this more comfortable. I'm just going to put my foot underneath my other thigh. You know, there's the classic pose of where you put the foot into the side of the thigh, but where we've lifted and we're on a block, I think it's quite nice to put it underneath and then fold down. Actually, let's make the strap optional. If you want to just reach your toes, you can. If you find it a bit of a struggle, use your strap. And relax the head down. You're using a strap, both shoulders level. Hold the strap exactly the same length as the other strap and let yourself sink forwards. Good. Let's lift the body up, bend the knee, straighten the leg. Try not to fall off your block. Okay, elbows out to the sides. Shoving forwards. I think I'm going to fall off my block. I haven't done this one in ages. Okay, you're going to hold the strap with just your right hand and you bring your left hand round. Yes. Very nice. Come back to center and just lower the leg. That was really excellent. Okay, other leg straight. Place the foot underneath, or you can put it into the side of the thigh, whatever you feel like doing, and then just fold over the leg. I'm tighter in my hamstring this side, so I'm going to have to use my strap and then let the head hang. Both shoulders level, chest equally over that right leg. Left shoulder just slightly lower, Jill. Just tweak it. Yeah, lovely. Lovely. And then we got our lovely bend the knee, come up, Straighten the leg as much as you can. Deep breaths as you hold. Hold both straps in the left hand. Swing your right arm round and twist. Beautiful, Karen. That looks very, very, very high pose. Well done. Good. Turn back to the front, gently release. Okay, legs crossed once more. You're still on your block. I just want you to fold forwards without falling off your block. Just allow your body to stretch over, and you'll feel it in the hip flexors. Just feel that stretch. I should probably show you, if you're very flexible, what you'll want to do is just have one ankle behind the other ankle. Otherwise you get your ankles all caught up. If you can do it, then you can do that and then slide forwards. But this is only for people with quite open hips. Good. Gently roll the body up. It's important now to swap the other way. So either just crossed ankles and lean forwards, or if you want to do the same as before, it's one ankle in front of the other and travel down. Very nice. Gently bring the body up. Okay, and then we just want to hug the knees and lean forwards, forehead to knees. Good. Lengthen the legs long. And we're simply digging the heels in and lifting the hips up. Let's look down to the toes. We don't have to look back. Just lift the hips up, incline plane. There's a counter stretch to a forward bend. Good. And drop down. Excellent, everyone. Should we have a little bit of a break? So if you want to come into Shavasana, put your socks back on. We'll be doing poses from the floor after our little break. Do remember to grab some water if you'd like. Lovely. Let's relax fully. Now a lot of work in the hips. I need you to now squeeze the buttocks, tilt the pelvis up, and then relax fully. Let the back and the sacrum and the tailbone just become very heavy. We're just doing that once, so now settle. Let's place our hands on our hip bones. Keep enjoying your relaxation. 2 more minutes. Great, everyone. Good stretching. Oh, big stretch. Lift the hips, wiggle out the hips, squeeze the buttocks. Oh, remove your bolster out of the way. Make sure you've got enough room behind you. We're possibly going to get our legs behind us, so make sure, because we'll do a weeble wobble in a moment. But we come up into boat first, okay? But make sure you've got enough space behind you so you're not going to whack anything. And then you just draw the knees in. I think I need to move down a bit. Okay, so you've just drawn your knees in. We're going to do boat. So come up, lift your body up. Good. Hold the hands underneath you. And see how you feel lengthening the legs away. Some of you will bend back further. That's fine. If you can stay really high up, that's also great. Or if you roll down beautifully, that's also great. It's very good for the lower back to have a little bit of a massage. And then we will roll down. Okay, so roll down and then roll back up. So keep the arms where they are and keep weeble wobbling. And hopefully each time, as long as your neck's okay, you just go back a little bit more. So it's kind of like a plow pose, but we're in motion rather than holding. See if you can keep going backwards, but really be careful of your spine. When you feel it getting too much intense on your neck, draw yourself forwards again into your forward position. Don't stay backwards. And some of you who are comfortable might want to even get the toes all the way back behind you, but you really have to listen to your body. Good. Oh, yes. Well done, Stephen Chill. Or a forward bend if you're looking at this and going, no thanks. Good. And then knees over your bolster. And just collapse forward. Let's go wide with the legs and just relax forward. Maybe reach for the toes. Elbows bending eyes at the sides of the knees. Knees lovely and bent because of the bolster, and let the head hang. Good. Bring the body up, straighten the legs out. So you're going to bend the knee quite strongly into the chest, and then we kind of did it slightly earlier. Now either just knee into chest or lengthen the leg a little bit more. This time the left leg's long. Yeah, so everyone's looking great. And then bend at the knee, round the back, roll yourself down, and then show your toes to the ceiling. If you can get your head down, if not get your head down, keep your head hovering. Very nice. Bend the knee, rock up to seated. Do all that again with the other leg. So just bend the knee, reach for your toes. See how far your leg might only want to straighten to this amount or stronger. See what it wants to do. Very nice. You are leaning back. Listen to your back, listen to your body. If this feels uncomfortable, use your strap. Don't strain. Lovely. Bend at the knee and we'll start to roll back. So show the heel to the ceiling if you can. And leave the head on the floor, just tuck your chin in. Good. Knee comes in, just rock yourself up, counter stretch again, just fold forwards, knees can turn out, resting on your bolster, and just relax. Good. We're fully ready now for a shoulder stand, but I understand some of you will not want to do that, in which case bring your lower back onto your bolster, legs in the air. If you are doing shoulder stand, you can also have a wall or a bed or a sofa behind you to put your legs on for plow. You don't need to, but just in case you want more of a resting shoulder stand. So I'll come up and demonstrate. So either wall behind, you can put your toes on. I'm a bit too close to the wall now. You should be able to get your feet lower. You can also do half shoulder stand, which is just here. So you've got lots of movement in the neck and your bottom's not is sort of pushing towards the wall away from you. If you're doing full shoulder stand, you're lifting up high. Okay, just come away. I don't think anyone's using the prop. Let me see. No, so yeah, just enjoy your inversion, whichever route it is. Legs back behind you if you are in shoulder stand, hands to the floor, and then just roll down. Okay. And then we'll all remove the bolster to just bring the feet flat on the floor, knees to ceiling. Interlock the fingers, push your palms away in big circle. Good. Did I say change direction? I don't think I did. Change direction. Good. Arms down by your sides. Go very wide with the feet so you can drop both knees to the left, but wide as feet as you can. And then turn the head the other way whilst you hold. So keep just the head, not the knees. Keep the knees to the left. God, I sounded well bossy then. Yeah, look right. Good. Knees to ceiling. Bring them all the way over to the right and look left. So the feet are as wide as you can get them. Nice, good. To center, keep the feet wide, draw the knees in, and the sides of the feet should lift. Careful of your knees. And then just stay here. Knees together, feet as wide as you can, Neil. Knees up to ceiling. Good. Heel and toe the feet together. Draw the knees wide, soles of feet together. Hold the back of the head and tuck your chin in and bring the elbows in and look down between the legs and breathe. And let's pull in abdominals, but keep breathing. Good. Knees together. Well done, everyone. Like hug the knees, hug under the knees. And then knees above hips. Okay, so I want you to bring the hands back behind the head and simply, I'll turn the other way first. So your right elbow goes towards the left thigh and your left elbow opens. Okay, then you draw both knees, both elbows in towards both thighs, and then you cross left elbow to right thigh, right elbow opens. To center, both elbows in, very strong on the core, so back off if it's too strong. Right elbow to left thigh, left elbow opens. So you're kind of opening the elbow, relaxing it so it's aiming towards the floor, and then both elbows in. Left elbow to right thigh and right elbow opens. Excellent. Center. And then just lift the legs up straight, lengthen the legs away, clasp the hands behind the legs or hold each leg separately and pull and breathe. Good. Just a little bit too high up there, Neil. Come back down to the floor. Roll back. Yep, that's it. Chin stays tucked in. Feel that lovely stretch. Great, good. Knees come in, hug your knees. Let's rock forwards and back until we're seated. And we're just coming up and over onto all fours once more. And we'll do thread the needle, okay? Taking out the hips. Before we thread through, I do want you to swing the arm right up, then swing it through and drop down. Good. Hold and breathe. Push your left palm into the floor, left elbow in the sky. Good, and gently come out. Nod your head yes, shake your head no. And before we turn, we lift the left arm up, turn away from the right arm. Sweep it through and draw the body down into your thread the needle. Good, onto all fours, nod your head yes, shake your head no, and then come back into child pose. I use a block, but you could just get the head on the floor. Lovely, everyone. So gently sit up. Excellent. And then we'll just do some more shoulders because you can never have enough shoulders. Shoulder rolls. So we just want to go really slowly in our shoulder rolls. Oh, crunchy-tastic. Lovely, change direction. Oh, yeah, I want you to big yawn. Fake a yawn if you have to. Oh, big yawn, big stretch. Reach up each shoulder. Okay, and then forwards and reach forwards each shoulder. Good, one elbow bends, one reaches forwards and back. Excellent. Good, shake out. Just rotate the wrists. Take some deep breaths, exhale with a sigh, change your rotations. Lovely. Shimmy, shake out. Brilliant. Final relaxation, lovely lot. That flew by. And relax. 5 minutes. Let's start with our hands on our hips because it helps to start to settle the pelvis. And I want you to just squeeze the buttocks, tilt the tailbone under, just keep the legs relaxed. And then release. And repeat that. So don't engage the legs at all. Tilt the pelvis under. Lift the buttocks. Try and just keep the lower half of your body relaxed. And then release. And start to roll your head from side to side. Good. Back to center. And then turn the arms, palms facing up. And have them down by your sides. And just relax, fully relax and fully let go. Okay. Gee, sadly, I've got to wake you up now, so stretch. Oh, big stretch, everybody. Let me turn off the recording, but come to the monitor very slowly. Your sign, stretch. Keep stretching, maybe wiggle out, have a little bit of a roll from side to side. Now we'll just namaste those on catch up and then turn off the recording.